Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in today's reading. I'll be using the Universal Weights deck and the Starseed Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates out of today's reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through for today. So the first card we have is the Hermit card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo on this day. The next card we have is the Hierophant. So that shows that perhaps you could be dealing with a Taurus also. Finally, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So you could be dealing with an air sign as well. So Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So that is showing some fire energy. So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. So with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is all about being able to gain some well-deserved praise for any goal that you may be achieving or anything that you may be working on. It seems that you could be very successful in achieving any goals that you may have. And with that card, you could also be gaining a lot of attention and recognition for being able to achieve that success. It's a very victorious card. It's all about being able to have a lot of self-confidence as well in whatever you do, and being able to, you could also be gaining a lot of attention from the people around you, and this is all about being able to be praised, and you can also have a lot of pride in anything that you're working on or anything that you accomplish on this day with that Six of Wands. This is a lot of energy that you can be very proud of yourself for. So this also shows a lot of self-confidence, and it's a very victorious and proud kind of energy that can be coming out on this day. So the Hermit card, this is a card all about being able to move into a space perhaps on your own. So it's also about being able to perhaps to reduce any distractions perhaps around you at this time in order to be able to focus on something and to develop that thing that you are focusing on and to work on it. And also it is a card that also shows a lot of self-development. So you could be focusing on self. There could be a lot of self-reflection and introspection with that card, and it's very wise energy as well. So you could be really learning quite a lot, and you could also be really getting enlightened on some subjects and anything that you are taking the time to really focus on at this time. So with the Hermit card, this could even be showing somebody else who is around you who could perhaps provide you with a lot of guidance as well. This could be somebody who could be very mature and very wise, and also this can show somebody who could be very philosophical as well. But this is a card that's showing you being able to gain a lot of knowledge, and perhaps even you could be studying at this time. This is all about your studies, also perhaps getting deeper and getting an understanding of anything on a deeper level and being able to really reflect on it and really gain a lot of understanding as well. Okay, so with the Hierophant, this is a card that's showing also a lot of, so it's also a lot of education that can be shown with the Hierophant. So you could also be generally learning quite a lot and being enlightened on a particular subject. And the Hierophant is a card that also shows some teacher. So this could be all about being able to gain and derive some understanding from another person who's perhaps a teacher in their field, some kind of a guide. And also it shows spirituality and awakening. So with the Hierophant, this could also be a message all about being able to perhaps turn to spirituality or any traditions that you have, your core beliefs and values in order to derive some kind of understanding on perhaps any subject that you may have. But it's also a card all about being able to gain enlightenment. Perhaps at this time you may be at a point where you are able to utilize any information that you may have learned, so any life lessons that you may have acquired. This could be a day that perhaps you are able to use those and implement them in any circumstances that you find yourself in, and you are able to, those are able to, that knowledge is able to also really help you on this day. So with the Hierophant, this is also a card all about groups and organizations and social groups. So you could also be finding people who are very like-minded as well with that card showing. And perhaps with the Hermit's card next to the Hierophant, this is all about being able to utilize any information that you may have learned in a more introverted phase, in a space where you are perhaps learning on your own, and being able to share and find people who have a common interest as well with that Hierophant energy. And with that Hierophant energy, it's possible that any information that you have to share can help other people, and also that the other people can also help you with any information that they have learned through their journeys and experiences. And so with the Hierophant card, that is showing quite a lot of education, but it also shows commitment. So this could also be showing perhaps any opportunities that may be coming your way, and perhaps gaining some recognition based off of any skills, any knowledge that you have, and any qualifications that you also could have. That could also be what is leading to the Six of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. And then with the Page of Swords, this is a card that is showing perhaps a lot of curiosity, a lot of inquisitiveness. This is all about perhaps being a beginner and it could also be showing somebody else who may be younger than you, who could be around you, who may want to find out something from you. They may want to learn something from you. They may want to share their knowledge, but they may also want to gain some knowledge from you as well. This is somebody who could be trying to reach out to you, also trying to extend some kind of communication to you. And with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is a card that has it shows a lot of recognition. So it's possible that this could be energy of somebody who may be hearing about you and may also be very curious to find out how you know what you know, and they may want to learn something from you. And it could also be energy about perhaps being able to, because this Page of Swords also shows very scattered energy and having a lot of diverse opportunities and hearing from different sources as well. So you could be getting a lot of opportunities being presented to you as well from different sources, different places. A lot of different people perhaps may be wanting to connect with you as well. And it could be something that may be a little bit difficult to know which one to choose, with that Page of Swords being in the reverse. And since it's in the reverse, it can also show overthinking and over-analyzing situations, and also feeling uncertain. So you may be perhaps uncertain about which direction to move into. And if you are feeling uncertain with the Hierophant and the Hermit card, this could be a message all about being able to know and gain certainty by being able to connect to the higher, your higher self and a higher power, and deriving some strength and some assurance from your spirituality at this time especially. Also with the Page of Swords, this could be showing the energy of people perhaps around you. So with it being in the reverse, this can also be showing perhaps people talking about you. So this is a lot of communication, a lot of chatter that can also be happening about you behind your back. Perhaps people really want to know what's going on and maybe wanting to reach out to you, but perhaps there is some kind of a delay, something that is stunting their ability to reach you and communicate to you. So that could be leading to them turning to the people around them, and there could be a lot of talks about you at this time with the Page of Swords in the reverse. This could also be a message all about being able to be perhaps more careful with your words at this time as well, since it is in the reverse. And so even if you are reaching that completion, gaining that attention and that appraisal. The Hermit card, also this could be about being able to continue being a learner and acquiring more knowledge on any skills, talents that you have. That could be something that is leading to you being in this Hierophant card energy. Okay, so let's find out. Message comes through the Starseed Oracle deck. So the card we have here is this card. It says Earthed. So it says learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so with the Earth card, this is a card all about being able to still maintain a connection to your higher self, being able to maintain that connection to the higher realms, while also still being able to be present here on Earth as well. So with the Six of Wands card being at the bottom of the deck, that is a card that perhaps is more worldly energy. That is all about being praised and being present, and also being able to gain recognition for any talents that you have and any skills that you have, and any ability that you may have had to have focused and be able to achieve some kind of a goal. So that is being able to still thrive on Earth, and with the card also saying that you are not of the Earth as well. So that can also be talking about maintaining that higher power. So this could be a day where you could derive a lot of strength, a lot of knowledge, a lot of and certainty from your higher self, from a higher dimension, and from perhaps a more spiritual perspective and a more spiritual understanding. Okay, so that is all I have for today's reading, Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.